No Jaylin, no problem. Jaylin Williams out 7 to 10 days for his knee injury he got against the Kentucky game last Saturday. Maybe he'll be back by Tennessee, maybe he won't. But Auburn went on the road into Athens, and I want to say shot the lights out, but that would require the lights to have fully been on to begin with. Come on, Georgia, what's up with your arena showing dark spots on the floor? Anyway, 97-76. Bruce changed up the lineup, and I kind of liked some things about it. If you notice, there was two sections in each half where Dylan played the five spot, the center big man spot, and then the power forward slot, where I guess Jaylin would play was Janai Broom. And I love seeing those two on the court for the first time all season together. That was, for me, a great look. Aiden got the start again over Trey. And then Chaney Johnson filled in for the starting role, and Chad Baker Mazzaro was moved to a starting role. Chad Baker Mazzaro, obviously, as you saw, career high 25 points, and most of it in the first half. And just from the opening tip, literally from the opening tip, takes it and gets a quick two on. This was like he could just feel it, and he was on fire. Now, the one negative about Auburn is we did get a couple of mouth-off technicals. So did Georgia. But the referees were trying to make a name for themselves by seeing who could blow the whistle the most. I say that unbiasedly because I feel like Georgia just got just as many whistles for chest to chest, not even a foul. Their jerseys were rubbing against each other. And unfortunately, Dylan leads the league in those type of fouls. And he ain't fouling them just because he's 6'11" and the guy runs into him. That does not make it a foul. But I'm getting on a tangent there. Chad Baker, obviously, like I said, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Phenomenal night. Chaney got his first start of the season. He had 16 points, 5 boards, and an assist. So there was some good stuff there. Janai, 16 points, 14 of which were in the second half. And then that second half, I think he got every single rebound. He ended up with 12 rebounds. So he had a good spot there in the second half and just helped pull away. Aiden Holloway. We haven't had to use his name in a while. 5 3-pointers made. And pretty much if you've been watching my videos all season, you know how I feel about Aiden. When he kicks his legs out, he misses. When he just does a normal shot, he makes it. Well, he had I think he had 6 normal looks and went 5 for 6. And then he had one kick out shot. And of course, that didn't go in. So 5 3-pointers equals 15 points for Aiden. People were scoring. KD, up and down game on some things, did foul out. Once again, some of those fouls on KD, I don't really feel the full trueness of a foul. And I'm not one of these Big East, let them hack each other to death type of guys either. A foul is a foul, but not a foul is also not a foul. All right, KD, 8 points and 3 assists. And those dudes, all eight points of his were impact points, and all 3 assists were impact assists. Dylan, can we talk about Dylan? Big man in the middle, had 2 points early, had a couple rebounds, a couple assists, and a block. But then to close out the game almost at the exclamation point as shot clock's running down, nails a 3-pointer. And he did that on purpose. They had a big lead. It was getting near the end, and boom, nails the 3-pointer. Bench went wild. What Leor got lots of minutes. Leor got bumped up to the ninth on the depth chart, if you will. Got 4 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Leor looked really good and contributed heavily in this type of game. Denver made some threes all around. The person I'm most curious about is Chris Moore. He played 3 minutes. He played 2 minutes on second rotation, and then he played the final like 35, 45 seconds of the first half. And then that was it. Is he sick? I don't know. But I feel like that was such a dramatic change in playing time on the negative side. And he's an impact player. He's not scoring. He scores maybe 2 points a game. That's it. But he's a hustle guy. He gets rebound. He gets offensive rebounds. He gets steals. He gets loose balls. He'll block a shot or two. So he is a role player and he contributes and he knows his role. And that's the best thing about him. He's going to be. I honestly think in my heart of hearts, Chris Moore. If you ask me who's going to be the best coach of these guys later in life, I think Chris Moore would make a hell of a coach because he understands the roles of players. And I don't know any of them from a hole in the wall, never met any of them personally and had any long in-depth conversations, but I would put my money on Chris Moore. So big, huge road win. They pulled away in the second half big time, and at one point had a 25 to 15 run to help open up the game, and then they closed it out on another 11-6 run after that. So between those three blocks, that was the exclamation point that won it for Auburn. Now, big one. Next up, they're in Rocky Top. Mathematically, this is a must-win game, and the pathway is there. If they could pull this one out on the road in Tennessee and Knoxville, the rest of the games are W's, or at least should be W's. And Auburn has a good fighting chance to win the SEC regular season championship. But until further notice, the championship goes through Knoxville. Take it from Knoxville, and then the championship runs through Auburn. How cool is that? Give me your thoughts. Give me your comments. Hit the like button. If you're not following me, please follow me back. Thanks for watching War Eagle.